Which M&M is the best M&M? Hey guys, what's up? I'm Arly, and this is a special Arly Asks. A one where I copy what everyone else on the internet does and does a taste test. Because I like M&Ms, but I haven't tried a lot of them, actually. I didn't even know there were this many varieties, not counting, special edition, like peppermint and pumpkin spice. But there are a lot of varieties that are just regularly on the shelf. So I was like, you know what? I want to try them. And it just kind of happened at the right time, right when I started doing this. I was like, oh, maybe I could just do that. Just taste them. Just try them. I will go on record to say that I have tried at least 3 or 4 of these, and I eat peanut butter M&Ms regularly. I'm a little biased in that respect, but maybe I'll be blown away. I have to my left here, yeah, I know left and right. I have to my left 9 cups with 9 varieties of M&Ms, and I'm going to try them, and I'm going to decide which one I like the best, and I'll see if anything beats out peanut butter. The contenders I have are the original M&M, peanut butter, peanut, pretzel, dark chocolate, crispy, almond, caramel, and brownie batter, or brownie, fudge brownie, something like that. That was weird. I don't know if it's a special edition, but that one was on the shelf and it didn't say limited edition. So I was like, that one seems interesting. That one is the one I'm most excited about, but I might be let down. I also have a bottled water so I can clean my palate in between M&Ms. And just because I'm thirsty. So I'm going to start with the original M&M. I actually haven't had an original M&M in a long time, but they put them in so many different things that that I've had them without actually just having them straight. And I'm just going to drink all of them out of the cups. It tastes just like I remember. See, now the thing about M&Ms is that I think the candy shell is what makes them for me. Because in my opinion, Mars chocolate is a lower quality than Hershey chocolate, which is the chocolate that goes into Hershey bars and Reese's cups. I just think, Mars has more of, the concoction candies and the mix-ups, and that's what makes them good. But I think if they just made, a Mars chocolate bar, which I think they did, the Mars bar, but I feel like the quality and the chocolate flavor would feel a little off to me. But, it's a regular M&M. What more can be said? I'm going to do the peanut butter second because I'm biased and I know what it tastes like, and I've had it today earlier anyway, so I'm just going to get it out of the way. I'm also going to be ranking them. Just, I'm not just going to pick a best. I'm going to pick, a best, a worst, just to make it interesting. So peanut butter is at number 1, and that's just there, and something has to knock it off. And I'll put original at number 2 for now, just for the hell of it. Next, I will be trying the caramel. Caramel, I don't really care how you say it. I don't think I've had this one. It's interesting, but I feel like if the caramel's too hard, it's not going to work for me. Okay. Flavor, good. Flavor, good. But when it comes to an M&M, I don't want it to turn into something that I have to keep chewing long after the candy shell has disintegrated. And now it's getting stuck in my teeth. Like, it's almost like, I almost wish they would have used like a caramel sauce. Or like a caramel, what do they call that? Malt. Like the malted milk ball, like the wafery type stuff. Caramel flavored that. Because this is, for me, it's now unpleasant that I have to keep chewing. So I'm gonna put that one a little lower. I don't know. I mean, obviously the rankings are 1 through 9. I'm just gonna put it near the lower side of my board. Alright. Next I'm going to try dark chocolate, which is another one I didn't know existed until I looked for it. So, I do like dark chocolate. Usually only when it's with fruit, though. Like straight dark chocolate, I'm not a huge fan of. And the people who know me actually know there's a lot of chocolate things that I'm not a fan of, but I like it in candy. Like, I don't like chocolate cake. I do not like chocolate ice cream. I can handle hot chocolate, but most of the chocolate I eat is in candy form. Some sort of, like Reese's. I love Reese's Cups. I love Hershey's bars. I love M&M's. Like, stuff like that I can eat over and over and over again. Or like salted caramels. That's what they should have used. Like the real dissolvey caramel that they use in like a caramel truffle, that would have made that M&M much better, in my opinion. But it's kind of like, not to go off on a tangent, but you ever get like a Starbucks caramel frappe or a caramel like macchiato or whatever, frozen, and a Dunkin' Donuts next to one another? And I don't know if I just had a bad Dunkin' Donuts experience, but it happened multiple times where the Dunkin' Donuts caramel would essentially stick to the bottom, and you couldn't slurp it up through the straw. So it was just this gooey mess of disgusting... You couldn't get it, and then whatever you got through the straw, it wasn't, like, integrated well with the coffee, and it's just... That's what that caramel feels like. It feels like it's that kind of caramel, whereas they can make it to dissolve faster. There is a way to do that, and there is a way to make it shelf-stable because they do that with salted caramel truffles. That's all I'm saying. Anyway... Dark chocolate. Okay. It really doesn't come off as dark chocolate to me. Like, I guess I'm getting a little tinge of dark chocolate right at the end. But for 80% of the experience, I'm eating regular M&Ms. And honestly, the dark chocolateness that I'm getting now is actually making it kind of a worse experience than regular M&Ms. It's not bad, but I probably would never choose this over like a regular M&M. So I'll put it in the middle. Maybe something will be better, maybe something will be worse. I don't know. Got 5 left. Water, good. Let's go with the straight peanut. These are my mom's favorite, and maybe, I don't know. So I've had them. Maybe I just figured, hey, these are my mom's favorite. I don't want to have my mom's favorite. I want my own favorite. But... It's weird. It's pretty good. It's, better than I remember. Not as good as the peanut butter, but I would go so far as to say better than the original. I can see why this is a fan favorite, like, to the point of, because I'm pretty sure the peanut was the second character, right? When they had the M&M characters, it was original and peanut were the first 2, and then they slowly started adding characters for every M&M. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be completely wrong. I think it was just the concept of a whole nut, essentially, or like a half a nut or whatever, inside an M&M, but it works for me. And in the spectrum of whole... Oh, I'm going to put it, like, above original, so, but not above peanut butter. Sorry you can't see it. It's just, I have a dinky little camera, so I don't have, like, a spread. But it's here, don't you worry. And in the spectrum of whole nuts, I'm going to try the almond one next to see if it compares at all. Oh, you can kind of see. It's honestly very similar to the peanut. Like, I know they taste different. I'm getting slight taste variation, like the kind of aftertaste I would get from eating like an almond butter. So, I don't think it's as good as the peanut, but still probably better than the original. So, the original is going to move down to the middle-ish, and the almond is going to be in third place now, with 3 remaining. Let's see. I'm going to save the brownie for last. I'll say that right now because that one is what I'm most interested about. I will try crispy next. These are a little bit smaller, but I think I have had these, and I think I remember liking them. But like I said, it has actually been so long since I've had any other M&M besides like the plain M&Ms that they put in like McFlurries, cookies, and everything, and peanut butter. So there's a lot of like nostalgia coming back to me because I just don't eat that many M&Ms other than the flavor that I prefer. Oh, I like that, yeah. Yeah, it's essentially the malt, like the feeling, the wafery feeling, like that I was talking about earlier. But this works. Like, it works for this purpose. For the caramel, as I said, they should just use the really, really soft, meltable caramel. Crispy's good, man. Crispy's real good. I think I'm going to put crispy in second place. Crispy, I can eat all day. Still not quite as good as peanut butter. But that is a very, very well constructed M&M variety. I think there was also a crispy mint, but I could not find it. Most of the store I work at discontinued it way before I even had this idea. So, you know, like, I would not have known to buy it. But, like, that would have been interesting. Having that texture and that form of M&M with a mint, like, because I do like mint and chocolate. I think mint and chocolate mix well, and I do like mint chocolate chip ice cream. Even though I don't like chocolate ice cream, the mint with the chocolate chips is really good. So I think a mint, or like, have you ever had like a Nestle Aero bar? It's chocolate and mint, and it's got all the bubbles inside. Oh, it's so good. But yeah, I think mint with crispy M&M would probably be good, but I don't have it, so I can't rank it right now. I'm sorry. We're going to go with pretzel, second to last. These are much bigger because they have whole pretzels inside of them. Pretzel balls. These, I think I've had. I honestly can't remember, though. Because the crispy and the pretzel both sound like they would be similar feels, so maybe I've had one and not the other. I have not had these. That's good. The pop of salt is actually really welcome, considering I'm eating a bunch of sweet crap. I finished a whole cup. But is it better than crispy? Yeah, I think so. That was really good. That was see something about peanut butter. Like, and let me get this out before I start being judged. I'm not like a peanut butter lover. Like, I actually really dislike peanut butter when it's in like a thick ice cream form, or I dislike peanut butter when you have it in like a protein shake, or like, basically most peanut butter desserts are too decadent for me. But peanut butter flavor, or in small quantities, such as in a Reese's peanut butter cup or in a peanut butter M&M, is the perfect pocket of peanut butter. Say it with me, the perfect pocket of peanut. It's just, it works well with the chocolate when it's not overwhelming, And then once in a while I have like a peanut butter chocolate fudge, but even that gets to be too much. It's too much. It weighs down the palate. The same as chocolate. I think chocolate and peanut butter are flavors that are good when taken in very small doses because they complement one another. They go well with salty things, and the flavor they have is good, but it's just so much, and it like, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not gonna get on a tirade here, but so I'm not a peanut butter lover, but this peanut butter M&M is just hard to beat. I am gonna put the pretzel at number 2 though. It's better than crispy. So pretzels going to number 2, right under peanut butter, and we're moving crispy down. And last but not least, or maybe least, I don't know yet, brownie. Or brownie batter, or brownie fudge, something like that. This might be too much. It might be too much chocolate. We'll see. Because I do like brownies. That is one of the few chocolate desserts that I'm a fan of, is a nice, moist brownie. Like, not like the dry, cakey ones, but the ones it's actually ironic that I like dense brownies when all other dense desserts are like a pass, a hard pass for me. So, here we go. I'm on the fence. At first, I was pleasantly surprised because it tastes like a brownie. But then as you kind of get rid of that shell and you're left with the insides, see, it's, for me, it's more of a texture thing, but like, it almost has the taste if you made the brownie batter, right? Like, you got like a box of brownie powder and you made the brownie batter and you just ate the batter straight, which I know, actually, I'm going to check real quick, because if the name of it is brownie batter, then they nailed it. But if it's chocolate brownie, then they didn't. Yeah, see, it's fudge brownie. Fudge brownie is the flavor, but it tastes more like brownie batter. But it's like, it also has the aftertaste of like raw brownie batter. Like there's a little bit of negativity there, but it's pleasant. It's good. It's not as bad as caramel at all. Let's see. I'm pretty happy with my order so far. I'm thinking, do I like this more than original M&Ms? That's kind of what I'm basing most of my choices on. Like, original was kind of the middle, spectrum, the equalizer, we'll say. And I'm judging how good or bad it is based on the original. I think it is. I think it's better than original, but just barely. If you like brownies, or if you like the taste of raw brownie batter, you'll like this. Like, they really did get a brownie flavor. It feels like they and maybe that's, take that as a positive or negative, but it really does feel like they just made brownie batter out of the box and then somehow took the essence of that flavor and shoved it into an M&M. So if you like that flavor, But I'm more of the fully cooked brownie type of guy. I don't like the brownie batter per se. So maybe if I did, this would be higher. But right now, it's just gonna go just above original. But based on everything else I've put above original, original's kind of low now. So I'm gonna try almond one more time because almond is above it, and I don't know if it's better than almond. No, no, it's not. Almond is better. I just like the aftertaste of almond more than like fudge brownie, and that's just me. So, my final ranking system. Number one is still peanut butter. Number two, pretzel. Pretzel's really good. If you haven't tried pretzel, I recommend it. It's like the perfect mix of sweet and salty. Plus, you get that crunch. It's like the crispy, but with a little bit of salt. Crispy number three, also super solid M&M. Peanut and almond, I would say, are almost tied, but almond is just a little bit worse than peanut, in my opinion, just for the taste factor that they add. But they're basically the same. Number six, we have brownie, which was surprising, but still not enough to kind of work its way up. Original at a dismal 7. So I guess that, if anything, that proves that for the most part, adding something to the original makes it better. Dark chocolate under original because, again, for me, dark chocolate really only works when it's paired with salt or fruit. Because normally the caramel truffles that I like are dark chocolate salted caramel. And last place, caramel M&Ms, which is really surprising to me because a lot of people must like them, because at the store that I work at, we have like all these different sizes, right? We have like the regular size, we have the share size, the family size, the party bag, and all the M&Ms, most of the M&Ms that I bought came in a share size, at least. The only 4 flavors that come in a party bag are regular peanut, peanut butter, and caramel. So a lot of you must like caramel, and I don't like it. Like I said, the flavor's okay, but the texture ruins it for me. Why would you want, like, M&Ms are supposed to be hand candy, you know what I mean? They're small, they're compact, and you're meant to kind of eat handfuls of them, you know? Not like eat 3 of them and be chewing them for like 2 minutes, you know? Like, I don't know. That's don't come after me. That's just how I feel. I feel like if they were to make a dark chocolate salted caramel M&M, that would probably be really good, in my opinion. That's just how I feel. And it would have to be the caramel that melts away. It couldn't be this chewy crap, this Werther's, whatever, you know. I'm trying to think of a brand that has like chewy caramel, but yeah. So that's how I feel. That's how I feel. But I want to know how you feel. What are your favorite M&Ms? Are there M&Ms that I didn't know existed, that I couldn't find, that you've tried that you think are better? I know they're limited editions. I didn't want to. I don't know if the brownie one is limited edition, but I could, even if I wanted to do more limited editions, there's currently no pumpkin spice or peppermint or anything like that on the market currently. Soon, I assume. But even so, I have tried those, and they're not as good as peanut butter, at least. What was it? I tried a white chocolate pumpkin spice M&M. I did not like it at all. That I do remember. I tried that last year. It was like a new flavor, so it didn't use the traditional M&M chocolate. It used the white chocolate with a pumpkin spice filling, or pumpkin spice flavor. That's the word I'm looking for. And it was not good. It really wasn't good. And I could tell a lot of people didn't like it because this was also when I was partially, like, I took a part-time job at Target, and Target was, like, the place that had it. And we had so much left over. They clearanced the crap out of it. They had to sell it at like 50 cents a bag, and it was not going, and you could tell it was just probably a bad move by M&M to try that combination. So, anyway, that's enough of a tangent on that. You've heard what I think. Let me know what you think, and let me know if you like this. I mean, like I said, I know a million people out there. Tons of people do taste tests. I watch people that do taste tests. I think they're fun to watch, so I was like, I want to be on the other side. I want to be on the other side of the camera, and I want to be the one taste testing and saying what I think and giving my opinions on things that people don't care about. But that's all I got for now. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this, and I will see you in the next one.